Hello everyone and welcome back. I am here with my plan with me for week 11 of 2025. And the sticker kit that I'm using today is from Sticker Insanity. And as always, if that sticker shop is still open, I will definitely link it in the description box for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to start with some of these bottom washies that came with this kit. They don't quite fit perfectly, but good enough. And then I will move on to the sidebar and then the decor boxes. I'm not gonna lie, I love how vibrant and vivid the colors are in this kit. It did come with some pieces that I didn't necessarily felt like matched a ton, but it's very, very cute. And then I do have the meal plan for this week. So we had chicken leg quarters 2 days in a row. And then we did chicken and dumplings, and then chicken thighs, grilled sausages, burgers, and fried fish. And my husband will be very proud that I'm mentioning that we did a fish fry with some friends on Sunday using the fish that he caught when he went out fishing. Very good. Okay, and then I've got another decor box that I am going to put here. And then this one's going to go here. And this was the week that I originally got sick in, so there was not any workouts this particular week. And then I'll put this one about here. And then I've got two more, one for Sunday. And then one for Saturday. And then I did pre-fill in my chores list for this week. So I'm gonna put that here. And then I'm just gonna use this today header sticker. And then I have one more. And this one goes on Thursday. So I'll put this one at the bottom actually. And then again with a today script sticker. Okay, perfect. If you can't tell, again, I was sick, so I did add a lot of extra decor boxes in this particular spread just to eat up some of the space because, again, being sick was just one of those things. Okay, so we'll start with Monday. So this also happened to be the week of spring break. Lucky me. So I'll start with putting that box here to mark spring break, and I will put this little schoolhouse sticker here. And then I'm gonna try writing with this jelly roll pen, and I'm just gonna write spring break. That'll work. Truthfully, I think I have failed to allow myself to really get some rest. So I think that's why I'm still sitting here with this cough. But here's my little meh face. Just write that I was sick. This day I actually did end up taking a half day from work because I really and truly was feeling terrible. So let me write, I'll do half day work. And then again, well, actually, hold on. Let me do my reading because I did manage to read this day. Okay, and I will flip this around. And the color scheme that I went with was like basically just the colors in the background of the sky. So I did manage to read for 30 minutes. And then I did take the world's longest hot bath. At a certain point, I was just starting to wonder if like I was going to make it through this. And then I did have a class this day. Oh, what was the class called? Oh, that was the coaching course. Okay, coaching course. I'm not sure if this gel pen is going to actually stay on here because this is very much like a plastic like vellum type sticker. But anywho's, we will see. And then, was there another item for today? I don't think there was, so that's fine. Okay, first for Tuesday, I'm just gonna have to leave that space blank because my brain stopped functioning. Okay, for Tuesday, I am going to mark first up here that it was spring break. Let's see. Spring break. And then again, I was very sick on this day. This one writes a little bit thicker. And the next item that I have here was my son had a doctor's appointment this day. I'm gonna write it like this. Doctor's appointment that I did in fact end up having to cancel. I'm sure I have like some canceled like banner or strip stickers somewheres, but I'm not willing to dig those out right now. And then the next thing that I had for this day was that coaching class. Or coaching course, because it was an all-week class. And then after that, I've got some reading. Then I read for an hour, which was like a miracle. And then the last item for this day was I took a hot shower. with a steamer. Anybody else use those little steamer pellets? I really, really like those. Especially when I'm not feeling great. I like to use like the mint one. And then next, put this here. Again, we were on spring break. And then, again, also, I was sick this day. And I do have like a residual cough, but it's just like an annoying cough. Plus, with my asthma, it tends to bother me even more. Here we go. Since this one's darker, I will write it like that. I did have to go through our bills and budgeting this day. I'll put this $sign icon, bills, and budgeting. Oh, I swear, my handwriting is getting worse and worse by the minute. Okay, and then next, I did have that coaching course, but I did have to go back and watch this because I slept for actually most of this day. Oh no, I slept most of Tuesday. I lie. But I did still miss this one. Coaching course. And then I really only got like 30 minutes in this day. There we go. Little heart icon. The watch is always going off for something. Read 30 minutes. And then I did have some planner time this day because I was trying my hardest to catch up. It did not work out. Planning time. And then I did watch some Yellowstone this day. All right, there we go. Now we'll flip this over. And okay, the first thing for Thursday was 100% that my little man's was on spring break. And then let's see. Also, once again, I was sick. It's always crazy, I feel like, being a parent and being sick, or being an adult and being sick, because it's not like you can just take, some time off of life. You still have to do the bare basics. And this was the coaching course. And then for my reading on Thursday, we we got in about an hour. I'll put that here. And then here's the little heart. And if you guys have noticed, I don't have my tweezers anymore. I don't know what I did with them, but I can't seem to find them. I may have to just order a new pair. And then on this day, I was able to reschedule my son's doctor's appointment from earlier in the week. So we got him in to see the doctor. Oops, I did that a little bit too far down, huh? That's all right. And I will just put some doctor's appointment. Perfect. And then for Friday, now all week long, I will tell you, all week long, it was very up in the air if we were going to be able to make this happen because of how sickly, unfortunately, I had gotten. But we were able to go on our camping trip with our friends in the end. Spring break. And then this is the last day that I am marking that I was sick. Typically when I do mark down that I was sick, it means something along the lines of I was literally too sick to do anything besides the absolute bare minimum. So by Friday, I did actually start to feel better. It does suck that I still have this cough, but it really is just like an irritation cough more than anything else. And then this was the last day of that coaching course. As I'm sure everyone else in the whole wide world does, I loathe being sick because it literally throws off my entire routine for the remainder of the week. And then I just feel like the whole rest of the week I'm just scrambling to get caught up and it drives me nuts. And on Friday, I read for 1 hour. And then let's see, next. Okay, and for this one, I have a couple of small stickers that I'll be using. Okay, so here's this one. This one and this one. And that one was for camping with friends. This was actually the first camping trip we had taken with these friends. It was a lot of fun. Okay, and then I would like to do the other one first. I will put my little planning girly right there. And then I will put this last box right down here. And I'll put that here. Okay, so this was for planning time. And then this one was for, packing up the car. Okay, and then the next one, I'm going to put this one right here. And then this one. There we go. Okay, and I'll put this one here. I think my plan was, well, please hold. I'll put that there. That moment you accidentally stick two stickers together. Oh, come on. There we go. Evil little compass. Okay. Okay, so this one is fishing. We went to a state park, so there was an event at the nature center. I think I meant to put the tree over there. That's fine. We went on a hike. This one was for camping with friends. And then this one I read for 2 hours this day. Then I was menu planning at the campsite. And then for Sunday, I will start with my reading. See, sometimes I wish I could go back in time and edit what I'm doing. But we did have a dinner with friends Sunday night for my reading. On Sunday, I read for an hour. And then we finished up our camping trip. I'm just going to put this little s'mores right here. And then I will write camping with friends. And then I'm having a hard time with it fitting. Oh, but I could put it down here. I'll just cover up the little star thing, which is not a big deal. And then put this here. Oh, the phone is upside down because I FaceTime with my parents. Okay. And there we go. That is, again, week 11 of 2025. This week was definitely a struggle to get through, just not feeling great, etc. But we did definitely have a lot of fun on our camping trip. We actually have like 2 more camping trips coming up in April. So those should be fun as well. I'll link the stickers and everything down below. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. This definitely was not a perfect week, but I got through it and I'm happier for it. Of course, I wish you guys all the happiest planning, and I'll see you guys in my next plan with me. Bye-bye.